watch them. All of the films are good and you will like them. Some of the films are not real, we made up.
Mrs. Doubtfire,
George of the Jungle,
The Hunt for Red October,
Moneyball.
Once again, these are not the top 10 films. These are just films, not the ones we're talking about.
Are there 10 just films that are not top? Yes, there are 10, but there's also the top 10.
Aliens. Alien 3.
Predator.
Predator 2.
Alien versus Predator.
Freddy vs. Jason. Not on the list.
Rocky 1, Rocky 2,
Creed.
Rocky 3, and Creed, and the second Creed.
Back to the future. Back to the future.
Back to the
The Lost World.
Jurassic Park.
Top 10 films. So many films.
But these are the top 10. These are the top 10.
So many films.
But these are the ones we like.
So many films. Personal top 10.
So many films.
Art is subjective.
But this list is not.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is very special. Welcome to Top 10 Films. Today, a Success Express special production presented completely ad-free. Never will you hear any kind of ad on the program today because it's Top 10 Films. And it's brought to you by Facebook, the big blue F car. If it isn't Facebook, it is not Pimp or Pimp Daddy. On this show, we analyze the craft of cinema and decide what motion pictures are worthy to be considered the top 10 films of all time, and we couldn't do it without our personal favorite company, Facebook. How do you Facebook? Me too. I'm one of your hosts, Ethan, the Crispy Crust Kakastinga. With me, of course, is Eric, Wabi Sabi, popular mind freak of finance, sniper of money, the big boy on campus, bing bong fuck. What's up?
It's a pleasure to be here. I am once again recording remotely from the ATC studios, and you somehow got tickets to the Oscars.
We're at the Oscars, that's right.
The Oscars today.
Pretty cool to
Yes.
be hosting a thing about movies at the Oscars. I wish I could have gone.
Thank you so much. I'm
Very
glad to be
excited.
here. Thank you for joining us, Eric. Our remote co-host today, and with me in the Oscars
Also,
at the
wait,
studio.
no lag here with the.
Sounds great.
Yeah,
Great
it's
connection.
Good
pretty
internet.
quick, yeah.
Internet easy to use, by the way. I love the internet.
Strong.
Thanks, guys.
We're here with Zach, Turkey Mode REINO, our film expert. He's studied them, watched them, written things about them.
That's right.
You're
Written
big.
some films.
Some films.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which ones? I'll never tell.
No.
But happy to be here, boys. As always, super excited to finally, once and for all,
Yes.
list the top 10 films. We've been doing this series for a while.
Yes.
Years.
We've never gotten around to I think it actually literally has been at this point.
I think it's years.
I think
Multi-year
we have
series.
never.
Multi-year series, top 10 films.
We've always sort of danced around it. But I think today we will get the top 10 films.
Not only are you absolutely correct, Mundo Mondo, my brother,
What could I
but
want more than that? Not only that,
not
Not
only
only
that,
that.
but should we talk about the top 10 years of making top 10 films?
oh, we got to.
There's some good years.
Yeah.
Here's my top year of making top 10 films.
Yeah.
Right out the gate for me.
Honestly, there was something so innocent and so pure about the first year.
2021 would be the first year.
Yeah.
Wow.
When we did top 10 films. The
Yeah.
first
I think
episode.
that's
Oh my
gonna-
God, yeah. Yeah.
I think 2021. I mean, it's weird to start with the number one, but I think by virtue of the fact that, with the exception of today, all of top 10 films was in 2021.
Yes.
So I think that 2021 is my number one year for top 10 films.
Can I make an argument against it?
I would love that.
Devil's Advocate.
Another great film we should consider
We should.
for the top 10.
The Advocate.
Devil's
Advocate starring
Al
Al
Pacino.
Pacino.
Now,
Keanu
before
Reeves.
we dive into the devil, I would argue that because the only in-person top 10 films episode has happened in 2022, that might be my top year.
The only way to discuss films is with people in the same room.
Feel the energy.
However, I am in Burbank, and you two are at the Oscars.
You
That's
two.
right. And you two guys are at the fucking Oscars.
I guess I just meant, if I'm being totally blunt honest with
Just you and Zach
me
together.
and Zach in the same
Right,
room.
okay.
I didn't I didn't
You
even
didn't
care.
consider
We
me-
hang out a lot. Yeah.
Right.
I
Well,
mean,
then
I see, we
Devil's
do the
Advocate's
podcast.
Devil's Advocate.
Here we go.
I think potentially
Dancing with the Devil, Zach REINO.
Dancing with the Devil, with me. Takes two to devil, tango.
The
We were
devil's
tangoing
tango.
on the beach, and there were 2 steps of footprints because Jesus danced with you.
That's right.
But
and the Devil Watch.
If there's and the devil watched.
So you're
'cause
Jesus
he's
and you're the
nasty.
devil?
No, flip it.
Right.
What about 2023?
The future of top 10
A
films.
year of possibility.
Will there be another episode of Top 10 Films if we
Almost
get to
certainly not.
the 10?
But it's
if
possible.
even if there's not, 2023,
Think about it.
a year of possibilities.
Well, yeah, if we are
Great pitch.
Yeah. I mean, what's the theory of that there's like a million different realities?
The million realities.
The
theory.
Million
reality-
Realities Theory.
If we are going by the million reality theory, there very well could be a couple different realities where we do go into top 10 films
Correct.
in 2023.
There could be a reality where all we do is top 10 films.
Right. I would
Ever.
love to live in
Every
that
day,
reality.
9 to 5.
It's the same day we are walking into this studio and the Oscars to record.
Yeah.
the
Or
reunion
sometimes
episode.
together, in this reality, who knows?
And a film about different 10 realities is almost the one with Jet Li.
Romeo Must Die.
Is that the one you're talking about?
I don't know.
What's the one?
I don't know.
Isn't
Lucas?
there one with him?
John? Anyone? What?
The one where is there not a
multi-
movie where Jet Li kills a bunch of himself in other realities?
That sounds right.
Is it titled The One?
Is
that makes
That sounds-
that would sound.
and that's film number 10.
The
one
one.
is film number 10.
This is incredible fucking news. It's official. The top 10th film of all time has been announced. It's The One with Jet Li.
Lock it in.
Where he-
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Who directed that?
I'm almost sure that it is Jet Li.
Wow.
Wow.
An auteur.
A father, probably, of children.
Martial arts expert Jet Li has cemented himself in the pantheon of top 10 films, cementing himself at number 10 with The One. It's Jet Li's The One.
Congratulations to the whole team. The One team. It's unbelievable. You're going to be getting a care package from Sean. Isn't that right, Sean? We're sending them something for this?
Delta 8. Sending you a bunch of legal weed.
Now, as we send a bunch of legal weed to Jet Li,
Congrats again, Jet Li.
and the crew of The One, a movie which is certainly more than 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those who maybe haven't seen it, because it is sort of an old classic.
I've never seen it.
I'm not sure if I have.
Well, why don't you both Google it really quick?
No
and
problem.
And let's do the recap very quick.
Here we
Right.
go.
The song
No,
for
look
it.
at
The
that.
song for it that it all deserves.
Oh, you want the song? Great. Let's just play the soundtrack. Here's the
this is-
soundtrack of The One.
Our theme song.
The One with Jet Li. Million Jet Lis.
There's a bunch of universe, they all have a Jet Li. Jet Li has to fight a bunch of people because every time Jet Li kills another Jet Li, all the remaining Jet Lis get stronger. It's kind of like the Highlander, except if there were limited Highlanders.
It's a really cool movie and there's lots of fighting. People are the same and some of them look the same. Some of them are stronger and some of them aren't. But it's Jet Li and it's The One. It's The One. At number 10.
Here's a question.
Okay.
Pre or post Matrix? Because he's fighting a bunch of himself,
And
sort
it's
of like
called The
Agent
One.
Smith, and it's called The
Neo's
I
One.
wish there was a way to retrieve that information, and there just isn't.
There just isn't.
When did The Matrix come out? 2000?
Yep.
When did The One come out?
The One, Jet Li. 2001.
Could have been made
Wow.
around the same time.
Probably were
Probably
in development
was.
at the same time.
Interesting.
There was somebody having some waffles, a big exec, and they're like, I'm telling you, this Matrix thing, this thing's going to go through the roof.
Yeah.
This thing's crazy cool.
Two-
Will Smith passed on it. And they're
Two
like,
different tables were having a power lunch at Spago.
Yeah. And one guy stops eating and he goes, wait a minute.
Say that again.
Because he has like something, he has like a croissant sandwich.
a
let's
bunch
say,
of
and
shit
it's
in his
like-
mouth. Yeah.
It's loud when he
A
eats.
croque monsieur.
Yeah.
He has a croque monsieur. And so he stops eating and he goes, well, if I'm crunching on this, I won't be able to hear what this exec's talking about.
Right. He
Right.
stops.
He goes, let me stop.
He spits it out.
And that's how The One was made.
And then he goes, I got to make a movie like that quick.
But with someone
me
who
call
spent
Jet
more
Li.
time fighting than Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, me call Jet Li. And he goes, this is going to be even bigger.
Right.
And I'm going to call it the one so they know this is like the movie everybody's talking about.
Yeah. He called him on his cell phone. He said, "Hey, Jet.
Hey, Jet.
Hey, Jet. Suit up. Got a film for you. I haven't written it yet."
Perfect for it. A lot of fighting stuff.
It stars you fighting yourself.
A lot.
You're going to fight you a bunch of times.
We're going to have to film it in weird ways.
It's
going to be
the
a bunch
best.
of you doubles.
So sick.
This movie's going to make $500 million. I heard some execs talking about it.
It's going to be so sick, Jet.
Jet. You got to do it.
You got to say yes, man. What's number 9? Is it 9?
Great question.
Starring Daniel Day-Lewis?
That's right.
Whoa, I never saw 9. We can't.
None of us did.
Right.
Well,
Let's do the plot of it real quick, though.
Great.
9. Daniel Day-Lewis and I believe Renee Zellweger.
Surely it's not.
No, it's not the same.
Surely it's not this.
Now, is it 9?
7, 8, 9.
I don't know about Renee
6,
Zellweger.
7, 8, 9.
I do
Catherine
see
Zeta-Jones.
Daniel Day-Lewis, which Penelope Cruz. And listen, it'd be great just to get a Daniel Day-Lewis film in the top 10 films, right? Like, he's got to be in one of them.
Well,
Why
then
not
let's-
have it be 9?
Let's call it right now.
Because he was better in There Will Be Blood and...
What
Yeah,
if it's
one-
an early
one
what if
left
it's an
foot.
early one? What if
Yeah,
it's
that's
The
right.
Last of the Mohicans?
Last
One of a
Mohicans is
long
very-
line of movies
Here,
in which an American shows up in a culture unlike his own and proves that the American is actually better.
Like The Last Samurai with Tom
Much
Cruise.
like The Last Samurai.
Right.
You know who's the best at sort of
Being a samurai?
being a hunter gatherer? It's an American.
Right.
You know who's the best at being a samurai? It's an American.
It's Tom Cruise, especially.
Here's my pitch.
Guys,
Why
cool.
don't we just make number 9 Daniel Day-Lewis?
Daniel Day-Lewis has locked it in as number 9 of the
The
top,
top 10 films.
Daniel Day-Lewis!
Some of the point is Daniel Day-Lewis. Some of the people that are films are also people that is just sort of their contribution to the art form. Means they are films and also people.
Some people are films.
Some people are films.
Sometimes. Yeah. People are films.
I went on a date with someone
Recently?
before I was married.
Oh, okay.
No. And I got about halfway through it,
What?
The date.
9? Oh,
the date.
okay.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
We were at a California pizza kitchen.
Wow.
CPK.
Or
Cool.
CPK.
CPK.
And it was about 30 minutes in that I started to suspect that I was on a date with a film.
Wow. Do you know what film it was?
Yes. No, we got there and
Makes
it was
a big
great.
difference.
And it was like, she was like, "Do you love books?" I was like, "Yeah, I love books." She was like, "I own a bookstore."
You got mail?
Wow.
She was like, "I was like, that's great that
Good
you."
guess.
Yeah,
It is,
great.
you've got mail.
Whoa, really?
Well, yeah, she was like, "I own a bookstore," and I was like, "That's great." She's like, "Is this going to be a problem that you own like a giant book company?" I was like,
Whoa.
"I don't own a giant book company." She's like, "You own a giant book company trying to put my small bookstore out of business?" And I was like, "Again,
No.
I do not own." She was like, "You own Fox Books?" I was like,
Whoa.
I don't own Fox Books."
Wow.
But
Did
she
she
kept
ask if
insisting
Dave
it.
Chappelle was your vice president or something?
His friend, I think. Just a friend.
Her friend?
She was talking a lot about
His
like,
friend.
so you know Dave Chappelle? I was like, I don't know Dave Chappelle. She was like, yeah, you know him, but that's not his name. I was like, I don't know what that means. I know him, but that's not his name.
Yeah.
And then about 30 minutes after this had happened, right, I was like, oh, you're a film.
You're a film.
I'm dating You've Got Mail.
You're a film.
You've got mail.
Yeah.
And then I went on another date
Okay.
with a different one.
Let me see if I
Man.
can guess this one immediately.
Yeah, would you like to?
No. Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Jaws.
No.
Okay.
So I went on another date.
Wow. You were also, may I say, quite the playboy.
Yeah,
Before I-
you're slinging dong.
Not as much as you might think. It was a bunch of dates that like,
Suck.
well, it just didn't work out. So it was on
Yeah.
this day. It was
It's a lonely time for you.
wonderful woman.
Was this when you were smoking cigarettes?
Cigars.
Wow.
From both ends.
Different phase. A different Zach.
Yeah,
That's the
different
difference.
me.
I still smell it on
I
you.
hated I didn't like the idea of a filter on the thing. I was
Right.
I was like, I want all of it.
Right. And I want to smell it
Why would
for
I,
days after
I
I
want to
smoke
smell it for days after. Why would I want part of it that stopped part of it from getting to me?
Right. You're kind of an all or nothing guy.
That's right.
Right. And
Yeah.
you just like kind of having this big fucking thing in your mouth. You have to like talk like this.
That's right. So I'm on this date. I got a big old cigar in my mouth. I'm talking like this.
How was that?
A beautiful woman is across the table from me,
Yeah.
and
Okay. Okay.
and she's like, "I heard you on the radio." And I was like, "Excuse me?" She's like, "I heard you on the. I heard."
Maybe she meant like a podcast she knows you from. Or something.
That's what I was
Right.
assuming. She's
Right.
like, "You need a podcast?" She's like,
Yeah.
"No, I heard you on the radio." And I was like, "Okay." What did you hear? She was like, "Yeah, well,
station?
I was embedded in Vietnam." And I was like, "And you heard me on the radio?"
Oh.
And she was like, "Yeah, I was." Yeah, and you were like so funny. And I was at first I was like, "Well, thank you. I'm a comedian. I
Yeah.
try to do so." She's like, "You were so funny."
Yeah.
Um,
Did she do an impression of what you sounded like or anything like that?
She did, but I couldn't do it. And then I realized that I was on a date with the movie Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah.
Right, right.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Is that number 8?
Yeah, Good Morning Vietnam is filmed.
could be up there?
I think Vietnam could definitely be up there.
Good morning, Vietnam. Congratulations. To review here, guys, we have, of course, The One with Jet Li coming in strong at number 10.
The Man, Daniel Day-Lewis, at number 9.
Right.
And now, Good Morning, Vietnam, a film that briefly dated Zach.
Also never seen.
Unsure if I have.
I definitely have not.
I've definitely seen the clip where he says, "Good morning, Vietnam."
Yeah.
Yep.
Good Morning
Morning,
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
A great clip.
Clip is very famous, so congrats to that clip.
That movie
and
looks
everyone
good.
involved, and yeah, we'll all watch that sometime because it's number 8 and it's officially on the list. And thank you to Facebook and everybody put together our
Mark Zuckerberg.
big blue F cars that we drove here in, which were really nice and cool. At 7,
Number 7.
I know we've had some debate internally, and there's been some emails passed around about 7.
Right.
And I'm not trying to start shit.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can say
trying
it.
to, but I'm just gonna, part of the reason we even have this show, Top 10 Films, is to debate films, right?
Of course.
So for me, I just feel like The Martian shouldn't be number 7. And I know there's been some talk that it's Matt Damon, and I get that, and like he should be represented in top 10 films and all this stuff.
There's been zero Matt Damon representation in top 10 films.
Right. I know. I get
Thus
that.
far,
I get
sure.
that. Again.
And it's like, how will
Future generations.
you can't be it if you can't see it, right? If we don't put Matt Damon in top 10 films, how will future Matt Damons know that they can be?
This is why I would prefer if we instead made number 2 The Bourne Identity. That way,
We're on number 7, though.
I know.
Hold on, though. Let's lock. What
for
if
my
number
list,
2?
that's what I would recommend.
I'm willing
To do a trade?
to entertain that. However,
Okay,
I have 2 conditions.
go ahead.
One, it's the Bourne supremacy, not the Bourne Identity.
I'm not against that.
The Bourne Identity walked so that the supremacy could run.
And the
Let's be honest.
and so the ultimatum could trip on its face.
Correct.
Yes.
The camera looked like it was being held by a baby on a dog.
I haven't seen any of those films. Now, what if
They're okay.
number?
But he's right.
Now, number 7, then I'm going to have to insist.
Uh-oh. Because I have my own insistence as well.
Okay.
I see.
We'll
it.
say it
I
the
knew
same-
this was going to be
We'll
some
say it at the
shit.
same time.
I knew
One,
it was going to
2,
be shit.
3.
7.
Romeo and Juliet sealed with a kiss.
Wow. So, obviously, Eric, I see what you're trying to do with 7, and I get that, and that's kind of quirky and cool,
Yeah, I'm
and
kind of quirky like Zoe D.
yeah, and it's a cool movie.
Yeah, you're like adorkable.
Yeah, I'm
Like
adorable.
You're adorable.
I'm the new guy.
Hey.
Eve.
Now, that's interesting.
my roommate.
What if the new girl is number 7?
Oh,
Well, because we can't agree.
That could be
we
best
should
on
just
both
put
worlds,
The
yeah.
new girl as number 7.
And the Bourne ultimatum
as number
is
2.
not in it. Bourne supremacy.
The Bourne
Right.
Supremacy in number 2.
Right. Lock it in. Number 7, starring Zoe Deschanel, the TV series.
Congratulations. Actually,
New girl.
yeah, and let's just let's hear a song about New Girl. Let's hear something from the soundtrack.
Yeah.
So we have like an acoustic guitar, sort of ukulele strum. No.
Oh, there it is.
I'm in love with my roommate.
You've accidentally played the same song. I think you need to put. I think,
Wait, hold on. I think we need a new song.
Sean.
I was
Sean,
gonna.
you've accidentally played the cue for the same song that
And
we've
the theme song.
That's
Yeah,
been
every
played
time.
maybe 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah. Do you have more than one button? What was that? Can't even get his mic
Let's
on.
get a clip from the theme song of New Girl.
I think it's.
Now, either the button's broken.
I think he just transposed it
This
down.
is another. Yeah.
How about a different song altogether?
This is Sean. It's New Girl. You know what I mean? People care about this a lot.
It's a slow, sexy song.
Yeah.
It's number 7.
Come on. I wear a dress.
This is the same.
It's the
song.
same
I can't
shit
stress
slower.
enough.
It really is.
I cut my own bangs. I think I'm in love with my roommate, but I'll never tell him, 'cause I'm too shy. I'm too shy to tell anyone I like them. I'm a substitute teacher by day. By night, I go on crazy dates, and I just can't seem to work it out. I cut my own bangs. I'm new here. I'm the new girl. Never been newer than this before. I'm new.
It's one of the top 7 films because it's in the top 7 mostly because I love the soundtrack so much.
It's great.
I would listen to that soundtrack, dude, when it first came out all the time.
Pulp Fiction soundtrack. Fucking
New Girl.
New Girl soundtrack.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
And that's it.
And
And Titanic.
Titanic.
And no other ones.
Right. That's the top 4 film soundtracks.
Yeah,
Which
if
is a
we
whole other
were, yeah, but
podcast.
we're not going to fucking...
No, but I do think soundtracks might be the number 6 of the top 10 films.
They don't get enough credit.
Films are an audio and visual medium. You know, when you mix the two, sound and picture,
Yeah.
that
It's
is a
magical.
film.
Yeah. Hearing stuff is awesome.
Right. Of course, if you have a film like The Artist, that is silent.
I don't like that.
That's
Me
not
neither.
good. That's not good.
it's
The
too
Artist will
quiet.
never make the list.
Too quiet.
Because there's no sound.
No.
Hard to hear it.
It doesn't count.
What you say?
Nothing. But it is hard to hear.
Yeah.
It is hard to hear.
Now, loud films should be on the list.
Oh,
A
yeah.
big, loud guy.
I love that.
What are we on, number 6?
Like a big machine gun noise and stuff.
Yeah, actually,
So
it
loud.
shouldn't be all soundtracks. It should just be
Sound effects and
a
stuff.
big machine gun noise.
Sometimes that's cool.
That's number 6? Is a
Big-
big machine gun sound noise?
Yeah.
Big machine gun sound noise, I think, is number 6 on top 10 films.
There's
Congratulations.
there's a song, A Big Machine Gun Noise.
No. I didn't know that.
That's Really? great.
Very
Yeah,
famous
pull it.
song.
All right. What's the theme song to a big machine gun sound noise? Sean? Can you cue that up?
What is it?
A big machine gun sound noise theme song?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Sorry, y'all. Wowzers. That's a hit song?
Yeah, people dance like crazy. Well,
People like this?
it's like a beat that comes in over it. It's like a crazy dance song.
How long does it take? Oh, look, there's the beat. Big, big machine gun noise. Big machine gun noise. Big machine gun noise. Big.
You got a noise. Your noise is loud. Your noise can be heard from everyone who is standing around in the crowd. This is that blah, blah. This is the stop. This is that drop. All of the girls and the boys. This is a big machine gun noise.
Machine gun noise. Big machine gun noise.
Big machine gun noise. But what does a machine gun feel? A weapon of death. But could it be a weapon of life?
Thank you to Big Machine Gun Noise for everything you guys do, not only for movies, but
Big
for
machine gun sound noise.
I'm so sorry about that. Big Machine Gun sound noise.
Yeah.
I just get excited. With,
Famously anti-war artist.
yeah. Yeah. Big activist. Big in the activist community.
Just like Moby.
Just like Moby and his restaurant, Little Pine.
Little Pine.
I believe,
Vegan restaurant, Little Pine by Vegan Pine by Moby.
I believe, Vegan Pine, Moby, and Little Pine,
Yep.
And Big Machine Gun Noise. I was going to say they're all kind of homies. Big Machine Gun Sound Noise.
What
Big
about
Machine
Machine Gun
Gun-
Kelly?
He's in that crew.
Yeah.
They roll deep.
And featuring Black Bear.
Black Bear.
Machine Gun
Feet
for
Black
Kelly.
Bear.
Feet Black Bear.
Yeah, Feet Willow.
Obvious.
Now, animals are fun.
For sure.
And I love a movie where an
right.
animal
A good
will
animal
pop up.
film.
A good animal.
Oh, boy.
We're talking Air
We need
Bud.
it.
We're talking Romeo and Juliet sealed with a kiss.
This is
Yeah.
Roxanne.
We're talking
Chicken Run.
Babe.
Free Willy.
Ants.
Bug's Life.
Bug's Life.
Bug's Death.
All dogs go to heaven.
All dogs die.
All dogs die.
All dogs want to bury themselves.
Pet Cemetery.
My dog went to hell.
My dog went to hell.
My
Might
dog-
be number 6.
I love My Dog Went to the Hell.
Or did we already
Went to
give away
hell.
number 6?
We
Now
did.
I'm
We're on
keeping
number
track.
5.
Number
We're
5.
on number 5.
Number 5 might be My
Can we
Dog
play
Went
the
to Hell.
trailer from My Dog Went? Do you guys remember when that trailer
Yeah,
first
yeah.
dropped?
I'll pull that up.
Yeah, you got that on?
Hold
I'm
on.
pull up the trailer for.
Yeah, no, it's up.
It's in the corner. You gotta shake it out.
It's uploading. Oh, here we go.
The apocalypse. One dog, the last dog on Earth, shot out of a cannon into the Marianas Trench, down deeper into the core of the Earth, where he found a secret world, the afterworld, hell.
It's a dog and a devil and a dog and a devil.
The devil and the dog, it's a dog in the hell. He is in the planet, drinking on magma.
Go fetch dog!
Fetch Satan!
Go fetch a demon for me, dog!
Fight the betrayer of light. The dogs want to fight the betrayer of light. Fight in the day of light. Fight the betrayer of light.
Come on!
My dog is fighting Satan.
Trying to bring Satan down!
My dog is fighting for
Justice is the best dog around!
My dog went to hell to kill the devil.
By accident! By accident!
Fight the betrayer of light. Fight the betrayer of light. Only in theaters. I love
thought
that.
it was interesting
That
that-
was way before the pandemic, and it was like, where else would it be?
Right.
They were like, this one's only in theater. Oh, you know why they said that?
Why?
Because they never released it after that.
Right.
Didn't
Right.
come out on DVD.
No rental.
Didn't come out on the internet.
Theater only release. Yeah, My Dog Went to Hell. Congrats to that
Number
whole
5,
team.
My
Number
Dog
5,
Went
My
to
Dog
Hell.
Went to hell.
That's an incredible film. I couldn't remember if I'd seen it or not, and then just playing the trailer, I was like, oh yeah. I remember all this.
that. I remember where I was
Yeah.
when I saw the trailer for My Dog Went to Hell. And I remember I was at a bar.
What happened?
Which bar?
What are you talking
I
about?
don't remember what bar.
So you don't remember where you were, actually.
I remember I was at a bar.
Yeah. Was it like an important night or like what?
No, I think I was just there by myself.
You don't really
having
remember that.
having a Newcastle.
Was the audio from My Dog Went to Hell playing or just the video? Because
Just
some
the
bars.
video.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh, look at it! It looks new movie."
The trailer.
The trailer. For
Oh,
the new
so
movie.
Yeah.
got it. Right.
Yeah.
Because the movie was only in theaters.
Right, and we all thought, like, "Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's only in theaters.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to release it on DVD."
You talked about that at the bar.
And I thought that was a little sus.
Yeah.
And so we
Bartender agree with you?
yeah.
Everybody
Bartender
kind
was
of
like, it's kind of weird.
Brought
Everyone-
the whole bar together.
Honestly, yeah, everyone went, "That's weird," and then we all
Cheers.
cheers, and it was kind of nice.
Now,
I had
cheers.
sex
Cheers
that
is a,
night.
cheers is a. Oh, okay.
With my wife when I went home.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Congratulations.
You still married?
Yeah,
Where's your ring?
Yeah.
In the car.
I hate that.
I hate you.
It's weird.
I hate you.
I hate
It's
you guys.
weird that you
I really
you
hate
took
you
it off
guys.
for this.
Well,
You brought it in the car.
You brought it in the
You
car.
took it off before you came out here.
well, here's the deal.
Were you eating something really sticky
No, I
and
just
gross?
my thinking was, you guys called me up. You said we want to do top 10 films. I said sure. The gloves got to come off, and as everyone knows, I wear my ring over my gloves.
Okay.
So I took my gloves off. That's why they're in the car.
Now I
Accident.
owe you an apology.
Me too.
'Cause
I'm
that
sorry.
makes sense.
And I
Thank you.
don't hate you. I said that in anger.
Thank
it
you.
wasn't true.
Thank you.
Now, what are films maybe 4 through 1? We got
No, we
number
have to-
2.
right,
So
we
we
have
really
to-
need to
right.
quick
This
out
is important.
4, 3,
Right.
and 1.
Everyone, how about 4, 3, 1?
I'll do number 4.
I'll take 3. Sure.
I got one.
All right. Let's just cue up a drum roll. This is insane. This is literally the first time ever the top 10 films of all time will be released. Let's recap quickly. Number 10,
The one.
The One. Jet Li, congratulations again. Number 9,
The actor
Daniel
Daniel
Day-Lewis. Number 8,
Yep.
that's a good question.
Did we do 8? I don't think we did 8.
We did 8.
Was 8?
Lucas?
You've
Sean?
got mail?
No.
No, I think
Well,
No
whatever
one
it
knows.
was,
You
it was
can
a great.
date
It was a
films.
great choice.
I can't believe I can't remember.
What
See, I
was,
should
big,
have
what
written
was
it down.
Big Machine Gun
I think
Noise?
that maybe that
That's
was
6.
Good. What was 7?
7,
was
Zoe Deschanel.
so it is the new
New
movie.
Girl.
That's right.
8, by the way, we'll get back to you.
Yeah, 8 is dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. That's for you.
That's for you.
I
Even though
think
we
it's
are
good- I
even though
think
we
it's-
are dealing
I think
the
it's
names.
always good for the people at home are always so angry when where favorite doesn't make the list.
It's
your
your-
favorite is number 8.
It's on
Yeah.
the list. It's number 8.
dealer's choice.
Number 5,
Number 5,
Sean, help me out here with the sting.
we just did, is My Dog Went to Hell.
My Dog Went to Hell. And now here we go with a sting in between each time. We're gonna get number 4, number 3, and number 1 films of all time. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Number 4, top 10 films of all time. That TikTok where that guy plays music that accompanies cats singing.
So I want to get this right. That TikTok where that guy's music. What was it?
That TikTok where that guy on a piano accompanies cats and makes it seem like they're singing. That is number 4.
That is
Number 4.
Number 3, Spider-Man.
Oh.
Tobey Maguire. Spider-Man.
Tobey
Maguire won. Congrats.
And Sam Raimi, Spider-Man.
Number 2 is, of course, The Bourne Supremacy.
Supremacy.
Not the
Congrats.
Martian.
Matt Damon, though.
He's represented. Don't worry. I don't want to get your
worry about
letters.
it.
Right.
And number 1. Top film of all
Number
time.
1 top film of all
Not
time.
discussed, just off the dome from
This is,
Ethan right here.
this is building from years of top 10 films debate. Should we all say it at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we know
We're
what's
all
coming.
on the same page. I'm going to count down. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, and then we're all going to say it. Ready?
Great.
3, 2,
1. Manchurian Candidate.
Mank. The Manchurian
Also known as-
Candidate.
The Manchurian Candidate.
The
Also known
Manchurian
as
Candidate.
Mank.
So thank you to Facebook. Your vision for the Big Blue F car and how it came out, the steering, the air conditioning, everything's just unbelievable.
It's ridiculous. I'll
Big
be honest
blue
with you.
flag on top. I love driving it, and
It
now
follows me home.
And I only-
it won't park.
it won't
I only have
park.
to charge it 5 times a day.
Can't go backwards. And we just appreciate you giving us the ability to summarize 10 things that are really important to us. There's movies.
10 things I hate about you.
That could be
That,
number
maybe that's
8.
8.
Yeah, we're taking 8 away from you.
Right.
8.
Dealer has made the choice. We are
Sorry.
the dealers. And number 8.
10 things I hate
What about
you.
you? Congratulations.
10 things I hate about you. 10 things I hate about you. You're running a little blue.
And we have a flubber poster, which is so... Oh, Good Morning Vietnam, I think, was in there
Oh,
somewhere.
that was
Wasn't
8.
it? Was that 8? Did I just get that?
Yep, great job.
You got me with Flubber, though, reminded me. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. The top 10 films have been complete. I want to thank you, Zach, for counting down those films with us.
My pleasure.
Success Express is an all things comedy podcast, and it's produced by Sean Tracy and Lucas Bollinger. Also, Eric and I are creating other podcasts, and if you want exclusive access to that, you gotta go to patreon.com/successexpress. Thanks for listening, McDucks. Bye-bye.